Anyway, it's 8 o'clock. I hope everybody's doing okay. Um, hope everybody's doing okay. My name is 420 Jim. I'm your host here for a little bit. Welcome to my channel. To the ones that's never been here or whatever. I am a cannabis advocate. I have been for over 10 years now. I am going to do my final year. This will be the second time that I've had a petition to Trump. First time he was in office, and now this time. I really think he will do something about it if we give him the numbers. I'm doing my part. I drive one of the most photographed RVs in America around to legal states, illegal states, whichever, trying to get everybody to sign the petition because nobody belongs in jail for weed. Not in state or federal. If they had another crime besides weed, okay. But all weed charges should be dismissed through the United States of America. And it definitely shouldn't be in a class 1 or class 2 narcotic. That's just the biggest oxymoron ever. Our government has owned the medical patent on something they've kept a class 1 narcotic, hallucinogenic, no medical value. How can you do that? Because we the people let them. That's the only reason. That's why people out there can abuse the elderly and stuff like that, because we the people let them. You know, there's different things that really need to change around this country. And putting people in jail for pot's one of them. You know, keeping in class 1 narcotics or class 2 so nobody can own a firearm or ammunition under federal law. It's another, bad one. It needs changed. Mr. Trump says he's for the Second Amendment. Prove it. Put cannabis down in the same classification as aspirin and Tylenol. Aspirin and Tylenol have killed people. Cannabis never has. And I don't care how many bullshit stories Houston start coming up with their stupid reefer madness 2.0 they got going on right now because of one stupid senator. I used to love Texas. Texas used to be my favorite state. You put the wrong people in office, though, they become a shitty state real quick. And the idiot that's in Congress there in Texas is doing this reefer madness 2.0. How can you let retarded people like that run your city, your town, your country, or whatever? That's pure retarded. Their smear campaign is worse than back in the 30s, the Reefer Madness. It's Reefer Madness 2.0. I call him an idiot because anybody that stands in a police uniform and comes up to a podium and a microphone and says, "We have people dying in our jail from THC overdose," that's an idiot. Why would you come to the public and even make a stupid statement like that? First question would be, how did they get the THC into your jail? And second is, they didn't die from no damn THC. They died from something that someone put in that. I see posts in different states and stuff where people actually add fentanyl to the pot. That could be true. So it wasn't pot that did nothing to no one. It's the chemicals or something that someone can put into it. Yeah, the chemicals it's grown with that we don't know about. See, that's why cannabis should be totally legal. We should do like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, them, and grow our own and know what's in that plant. Whether we're going to eat it, smoke it, make gas, make plastic, whatever we're going to do with it. This bullshit of genetically modifying and all this other stuff. Yeah, I can see. So now they want to get rid of Texas. Is so retarded, this senator. They want no drug test or nothing to be able to put you in jail. Yeah. See, right now they have Delta products, and they can't tell Delta from the real. It all comes back as pot. And everybody says, well, go ahead. I'll fight this in court. It was hemp. And they don't want to pay the $200 and $300 per test to take it to court. So now they want the legislation and stuff in Texas to do away with testing. Now, if you have pot, no matter. Hemp flower, which is totally legal and all, it don't matter. They're going to arrest you and pound your car and all that bullshit. So, Texas, y'all need to rethink. I told y'all 5 years ago, 5 years, when y'all wanted this criminalization bullshit, it bites you in the ass. None of you believe me. Well, it's happening. It's happening. And it only took 5 years. And for all you other geniuses out there, especially the ones that don't like Trump, Trump will do what the American people want him to do right now. He's been doing it. So if the American people went to Trump and said, look, keep everybody in prison for pot, make it, Trump would do that. He would. But if we go to him and say, Mr. Trump, man, how can you keep a medical patent on it and all, keep it a Class 1 narcotic? How can you keep up these lies, Mr. Trump? We the people, how many's ever on the petition? Here's you 100,000 people that can stand and say, hey, we need this changed. All I can do is bring you the message and tell you about the petition and hope you sign it. If you don't sign it, of course it's not going to win. If your friends don't sign it, it won't win. You won't change Trump's mind because people hate Trump too much to do what's right. I don't care one way or the other because I think the country's doing better right now under our presidency, yeah. But I think all politicians are the same, left and right wing. They're one goal, one world order eventually. Some people may be better like Trump and delay it or whatever, but it's in the Bible. We know exactly what's going to happen in the end. We're living in Revelations right now. But to take this plan away because it would hurt the fuel industry. Yeah, one acre of marijuana makes 300 gallons of fuel. All this corn they grow that hurts our cars and stuff, throw that shit away, feed it to the animals, whatever, grow real corn for food. It takes more to process ethanol than it's worth. Why the hell ain't we running on hemp fuel? We'd have gas for like 80 cents a gallon worldwide between hemp and regular petroleum. We need to keep petroleum. I'm not saying get rid of that, but cars can run on hemp fuel. Henry Ford did it back in his day. All paints and varnishes and stuff were all made with hemp oil. Anything made of plastic, I use plastic coatings or whatever. Anything made of plastic can be made from hemp. They put one chemical in it and it biodegrades in 80 days. Plastic never biodegrades. Elon Musk likes shooting his rockets off. Cool. Fill them full of plastic. Shoot them off towards the sun. You ain't never going to get out of the firmament. But how the heck are you? For those that don't know, new to my channel, I usually do this on Facebook, but Facebook sucks even more than they did a couple of weeks ago. It took me 3.5 years to get them to publish my legal name. True story. But they suck so much now, they took down the ability. They will only keep your live for 30 days, and then it's forever gone. They just changed that policy. So my lives, I'll do one here and there on Facebook, ones that don't care, that matter. But anything that matters anymore, and my TNTs, Talking and Toking, I'm moving here to YouTube. This is in 2020. Remember what that vehicle looks like. I'll show you what it looks like here in a couple minutes if you like. I got that vehicle in 2017 when the first one, the original Cannabis, burnt in a fire in Knoxville, Tennessee. From 14 to 17, it served great, That was when Obama was in office and then Trump the first time. And I went to Washington, D.C., Mount Rushmore, everything with the first one. But sadly, it burnt. The second one was born. That's why it's called the Cannabis 2. This one I just showed you in the... Oh, and by the way, this is where Neil Armstrong grew up. This newspaper. I stopped in the town because of the name. I loved the name of the town. I really don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to. It was the name of the town that I actually stopped. I was headed to an event in Lima, and this was August 19th of 2020. I keep this paper on my table because it's the first newspaper to legally print my name. And that is my name, 420 Jim. This vehicle last month got a new name. When I first got it and seen that it was a Winnebago, I wanted to name it something other than Cannabis, but in respect to the original Cannabis, and the mission, I named it the Cannabis 2. But because it's a Winnebago, Aladdin is the model number, I decided, you know what, I'm going to change the name this year. Here next couple weeks from now, the first week of April, I'll be headed back out on the road, traveling Texas, everywhere, legal states, non-legal states. You can sign this petition at 420jim.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. You can screenshot, and this is the same petition. It's just there's a QR, or go to my website. Now all these signatures, this RV had 30,000 plus tags like that on it. This is just a door, but most of them were faded. Like, see how those are all faded? So new paint job, new name, new billboard to tag. So if you see me come through your state and your city this year, headed to DC, come on by when you hear I'm in town. Give me a hug, a penny, a nickel, a dime, a dollar, anything to help the mission. And I'll give you a marker, and you get to tag it. I was going to go into town this weekend into Phoenix, but I don't think I'm going to. The weather kind of sucks, and I think I'll do it next weekend. That's how you spell my legal name up there. FOURTWENTYJIM. If you Google that, you will see hundreds of stories about my 10 years prior on the road. I come off the road for approximately a year to get my eye surgery. There's where you can sign the petition. And now that my eye surgery is done and all, I'm going to continue my final year. And it's my hopes that we can get Mr. Trump's attention, and it's going to take your help to do that. Look how I'm trying to get attention. I'm giving up another year of my life, repainted my RV and everything, and I'm going to go out here and talk Congress and everything the whole year. I'm putting in $1,000 per month, which is my retirement, to go to DC and fight for everybody's rights. So please join this new YouTube. Like I say, you can go to Facebook and see for the last 10 years, every day, pretty much. Of course, I got a couple of trolls. You're not doing something right if you don't have a couple of trolls. They carry everything way too far. They don't just troll me. They harass and threaten some of my followers and stuff. They've threatened my family, my grandkids and stuff like that. But I walk with my Savior. I love giving these out. Oh, and my trolls don't like me because they say that I'm giving out false idols and all kinds of stupid things. Of course, Jesus wasn't a white guy, number one. But this here is what this makes a lot of people. First thing, when I seen one, when someone gave me one, I'm like, oh, wow, that's so cool. Because most people, the first thing they think of is Jesus when they see one of these. So I love hiding these in town. And kids and adults, they love to find them. The whole town knows who does it now. Of course, it didn't take very long, a couple months. But the whole town pretty much knows I'm the one hiding them now. I'll have people come by and ask me for one. And I love it. So far, there's only been now 2 people that really... One guy said, no, I don't want that, it burns. And the other day, a lady, she appreciated it and whatnot. She says, you know what, I'm not a Christian or nothing, but I'm going to keep it. I appreciate it. And that's cool. That's cool. You know, that's what's wrong with this world. People fighting over religion, color, and all this crap. Bullshit. If you think you got to fight over religion and color and this, that, you smoke a joint because you're overthinking life, man. We're supposed to be here helping one another. You know, if we all lived that golden rule, of course, we wouldn't have all these big billionaires and stuff. You know, Elon and Trump both, how they want to save the world and whatnot. Look at the money they got. They themselves could end the homelessness and help every veteran in one. Would they? No. Obligated? No. You know what I mean? But they could. They could. And I don't know what all these big people, and I'm not just trying to pick on Mr. Trump and Mr. Elon. I'm just, the Obamas. Look, Oprah Winfrey, all these big people have got all these billions of dollars and stuff. Uh, and some of them got it legally, some of them got it illegally. But how dare they want to run this country and everything, and they got all this money and they won't help nobody for shit. What upset me was look at the Maui fires. And then they used, who was it, The Rock and Oprah. They used two people. Oh, send them donations. Oh, come on now. And neither one of them did shit for them. But they sure got on the TV asking for donations. Well, nobody wants to chat today. That's all right. I'm good at running the old chops myself. If anybody happens to come up with any questions or would like to know anything, feel free to join in on the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here and wake and bake this morning. I decided I'm not going into town, so I'm not driving nowhere. Cheers. I do have to go get me another lighter after this live. Hey, Mr. Will, what's up there, my friend? Good morning. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you this morning. I missed you the last couple of days. Yeah, I did that special Facebook yesterday, Will, and now they say your videos will be deleted after 30 days. So I guess they're giving you 30 days to recopy them or what, I don't know. But yeah, now it says this video will be deleted in 30 days. Used to give you an option to, never delete, stuff like that. I don't know if you've ever done the lives, but yeah, Facebook's totally redone it. And my take on it now is they're going to save it 30 days. And after 30 days, it's gone. They don't give you the option to download, to record, or not. After 30 days, it's gone. Man, I got the same ass toothache. I bought a thing of 50 Tylenol the other day, and it's probably got 6 in it now. Oh, I lied. It's got 4 in it. I'm probably going to end up going up to the Family Dollar here, getting me another 50. Oh, brother, I feel you. I feel you. That's why I'm waking and baking right now. I decided not to go into the Phoenix area. It's just too nasty of a day, really. And I'm not pushing nothing. I'm in no hurry. Hell, I've got heat here. I've got electric here. I got sewer here. I'm kind of happy sitting right here. And with things falling out with Stoner Fox or whatever she goes by and whatnot, I'm happy. I may go in town tomorrow, but I may just put everything off to next weekend. Or I may wait until I hit the road. I don't want to push things and hurry them too much. I mean, she fires up. I can drive into town this morning if I wanted to. I replaced the starter I had to. She's ready. She's ready to go into town and back. She's not ready to go on the highway though. I got to wait until payday to get the oil changed and all that. It needs plugs pretty bad. Plugs and wires pretty bad, and an oil change. So I really don't want to drive it a whole lot, or put out on the road until I do that. And unless my GoFundMe starts getting some cash in it, or my Cash App or something, that's going to be hard. I did get a $20 donation from Mr. Sean, so that'll go towards the oil change, tune-up, whatever. Everything helps, so I appreciate it. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? I'm sorry. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to go out tomorrow. I may just say the heck with this weekend and stay here. Or then again, I may set up here in Black Canyon or something and let the city. That's probably what I'll do, is just put a post up here in the city and whatnot. Let people come by and see me tagged Cannebago and everything. Let them know that I'm going on this journey and that I have every plan of coming back to the community and all. That might be a better thing to do now that I think of it. And then next weekend go into Phoenix. Wow. Well, the only thing I know about kidney stones, of course, I don't know if they're all the same or what. Me and a friend was hanging out by a 7-Eleven, and a truck driver comes by and says, "Hey, y'all want to make some money and unload this furniture?" And we're like, "Sure." And I mean, I was young. We were 18, whatever. And we go, and just as we're closing the doors, I mean, we had unloaded the whole semi, everything. He gave us our pay and everything. And I go to close the back doors, and I bend over double in pain. Everybody's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Man, I don't know." I mean, I was bent over in a pain I've never, ever felt. Like a hot knife poker was coming through your back, through your kidneys and everything, and twisting. And oh my God, I had to go into the hospital. They called an ambulance, took me to the hospital. And they told me that I had a kidney stone. And after they finally put some morphine in me, a little bit later, I got the urge to take a piss. They gave me a paint strainer. It's basically what it is, a paint strainer. And sure enough, they look like miniature sand spurs or goat head. I'm like, oh my God. They wouldn't let me keep. I should have not handed them to them, but they wouldn't let me keep one. I was going to keep one as a souvenir, you know. But no, they didn't want you to keep them. They study them or whatever. But yeah, I passed them 3 or 4 times. But they normally don't, they don't hurt for a while. To me, they just, boom, they're there. I'm blocked. I'm like pissing razor blades. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if you get a day or 2 warning or something, you're lucky getting the warnings, but you're not lucky having the kidney stones. Me, every time it's happened to me, just like that, out of the blue. Just like that. It's like, wow. Yeah. Knock on wood, the last time I had an episode was just a couple of years ago. If Doug was here, he could tell you about it. We was jet skiing, and we'd been out there all day long. This thankfully happened within the last 45 minutes to hour of us leaving. We'd been out there just bouncing around all day long, jumping, having a ball. And all of a sudden, I got clawed like that. And Doug, I barely made it to the dock and off the ski. And, Doug didn't know what's going on. "Oh, come on, this, that, and the other." I'm like, "No, Doug, no, I can't, And I crippled myself over to the dock. And I mean, literally kind of fell off onto the dock, off the jet ski. Barely could get up. And once I started walking up towards the ramp towards the grass area and stuff, boop, disappeared. So I must have passed. Well, of course, I had to take a leak, but yeah, disappeared. So I guess I passed it finally from all that jumping around and the jet ski and stuff. But yeah, I need to think about that. If I go jet skiing again, I might shake something loose. I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital that day. That's why I was trying to tell Doug, no, we need to get into the dock. You're going to have to take me to the hospital or call an ambulance. And thankfully that didn't happen. But the last 2, this one and years ago, the last one I had before that was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And, oh yeah, it's been 20 plus years, way long time ago. because I was doing coke back then, and I was at my dealer's house. I did mechanic work for him, and whatnot. But I was sitting in the front room. We'd watch TV, or he'd play that Call of Duty bullshit, um, and it hit me. And I didn't want that damn to come to their house. Like I say, he was my coke dealer. So I told him what's going on, and I was going to be in the park next door, and ambulance would be coming, and I'd be going to the hospital, and when I get out, I'll give you a holler, you come pick me up at the hospital type deal. And he's, yeah, cool. Been over, waddling out towards the park, and call 911, get an ambulance to the park. And just as the ambulance, you can hear him coming, I get this urge to piss. I step into the bush. I take a piss. Right about that time, the ambulance pulls up. I come out of the bush and say, man, I'm sorry. I think I just passed it, because instant relief, just like that. And they took my vitals and stuff and whatnot, and they were very nice about it. But, yeah, so luckily the last two, I passed on my own. Yeah. Woo, kidney stone. The doctor told me that that's about the same on a scale of 1 to infinity of pain. That's right there with childbirth. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would have no children, and I'd hope to have no kidney stones, because that shit hurts. I think that's why I can stand a toothache most of the time. Oh, I eat a couple Tylenol, but not constantly. Years ago, I'd eat bottles of these. But I can stand a lot. Like, I eat and everything with this toothache. I just, a lot of pain. I can stand a lot of pain. Not all pain. But with kidney stones, yeah, I can stand a lot of pain. Yeah, that's one thing they tell you, drink a lot of water and keep flushing your kidneys. Wow, the sun's up nice and bright right now, but it's not going to get that super warm today. I just, you know what? I think I'm going to just hang out Saturday and Sunday right here in Black Canyon. I may go up here and ask one of the places if I can park in the parking lot for the weekend, or if they can say no. Well, I can just do it right here and put it on the community billboard. But I think I'll put Phoenix off until next weekend. And it is official. I am not taking Stoner Fox with me. That's official. I gave her stuff last night. She showed up like she may not have got the message, but oh well. She showed up with a car full of stuff, just bebopping around like, and I'm like, what are you? Here's your box. So, and I think that's for the best. Well, are you working today, Mr. Will? Or are you still here? Or see, this is what I don't like about YouTube. At least Facebook tells me who's there. Sometimes people can watch and I don't know who they are, but mainly, like if they're my friend or a follower, it tells me that they're there. Here it just tells me how many people's watching. It don't tell me who, and it could be somebody from anywhere, which is good. I'm not complaining, but... And I think I've gotten 10 new subscriptions. Oh, no work? Wow. Sorry, brother. That's going to change. Like I said before, we're going to go through that rough first half year. all these embargoes, tax, the tariffs, all this crap we're going through. Everything's got to get so bad that all of a sudden the savior's going to come in, whether it be Trump, Musk, both, whatever. But it ain't going to be long. The savior's going to come in, and we're going to start getting a lot of work. Prices going to come down. Money's going to flow. I really believe that. I really believe that. People all over, and okay, let me give you, for instance, I just got a notice, and my daughter says the numbers don't match, that it could be something false or whatnot, but supposedly, I don't qualify no more for the AHCCCS, the Arizona Healthcare. How the hell could I not qualify? So she's looking into that for me. But now I do know that they sent me what was a service, something. And I don't answer no medical questions. I don't have to. That's under HEPA. And I think they're trying to cancel me because I won't answer their stupid questionnaire on a computer that could be hacked and somebody can steal or whatever. I'll fight this just like I will the whatever, but I'm hoping that they're going to tell me that it's some sort of hack that people are doing to get your information and stuff. But until I talk to them, my daughter's supposed to be finding out for me. Oh, right on, right on. Hey, there you go. I can't wait to see the pictures of the boat. You usually have pictures. But yeah, I got to deal with the Arizona Health, whatever bullshit it is, the Blue Cross and Blue Shield. One says, and I remember this months ago, one said I was entitled, one said I wasn't. It's just their bullshit. Health Choice, Blue Cross Blue Shield Health Choice. If these are those programs you get a pick out of, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. If our federal government's paying for this bullshit, Doge needs to investigate them. But I think that's a state. I think that's an Arizona state. But if the federal government, well, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, isn't that federal? Oh, you got the job yesterday? Wow. That's not bad. It's not bad. Have a couple lined up. I wish like hell I could find some work right now. Even if it was just for a week or two. Hell, I'd work $10 an hour, there is no work. Hell, they can't even volunteer over at the food bank. There's no work here. Pretty bad when you can't volunteer over. I mean, there's people older than me that are over there working the food bank. And bless their hearts, you know what I mean? That's what they look forward to. Coming and handing the food out to the community. And bless every one of their hearts, And it just, I'm just like, wow. But they know anytime they need a hand, I live across the street, give me a call, I'll come help. Huh. Well, I got this stupid Blue Cross Blue Shield thing. And I think this is my ride access and stuff like that. And they have no right asking you these health questions and stuff. They don't. Under federal law, they don't. When they go to call you and whatnot, if you don't give them everything, like if your zip code's wrong. I've got this recorded. Oh, you gave us the wrong zip code. We can't talk to you under HIPAA rules and stuff. Okay. None of these places have the right to ask you on a computer. I don't think. Because I know damn well computers can be hacked, or people are hacking them, and the way this country is now and everything, you think I'm going to put that my health information on the computer? You're damn fool. Well, it's privately owned, as far as I know. Right on, right on. Hey, it's good to have to get caught up than to have to be begging for work. But yeah, I think it's privately owned. I'm pretty sure it's privately owned. And they also have like a cat rescue that they do and all. Really good people. But yeah, all I know is I'm retired. And all the money I paid in over the years, I was guaranteed that I could be retired and my health and everything's going to be taken care of. Here I am. And I'm 66. And they need to get off their ass and provide for us. You know, I think it's because they ask me all kinds of questions. Do you need a walker? Do you need this? Do you need this? And I didn't need none of that. I didn't need none of that. The only thing I need is to get to and from doctors themselves, if they can help on prescriptions or something like that, sure. But because I'm not, needing all kinds of money grabbing stuff, I guess, I don't qualify. See, I don't understand why I wouldn't qualify. I don't understand at all. I have no idea why I wouldn't qualify. Because I said I didn't need, home care, someone to watch me. I didn't need, I don't know what the hell it is. It's weird. Yeah, well, yeah, these people are really, really, really nice up here, and I'm sure it's privately owned. It's not Goodwill. Oh yeah, you're absolutely will. They hope that people kick over before we hit it, and look at all this money that they're finding that they shouldn't have been paying out. So they damn sure shouldn't be kicking legitimate people off of any program. But this is state, I think, because it says Arizona. You can bet I'll get to the bottom of it. You'll bet I'll get to the bottom of it. Why the hell ain't I entitled to rides to and from doctor's appointments? I don't understand. Other people are entitled to it. Why am I not? And I try not to use it. Y'all know that. Every time I had a ride before, and I try my best not to use the system. That's probably why they don't like me. I don't know. Other people my age, they're making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off of. I didn't know you could switch. I didn't have any idea you could switch to nothing. See, Michelle, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. No, Michelle, they're saying that from my recent whatever I sent them, that I no longer qualify. That I no longer qualify. So, that I don't know. No, it was supposed to give rides. This was supposed to give my rides. If somebody took me, it was supposed to pay gas as long as, it was approved and logged. I mean, they promised me all kinds of stupid shit. But now they say that my recent update or whatever, I no longer qualify. I think they just rip off the government. And they got pissed because I felt out, I put everything except anything to do with my health. And I put on there, I will not answer no health questions. I won't. And if that's why they disqualified me, I'll probably see about filing a suit on that one. I think that's so wrong. They can't do that. That rule, you can't do that. I think. I got to check into it. But, yeah, it's... My daughter said it isn't the same number or something. She's checking into something. Me, I'm going to call him this morning after the live. You know how I am. I'm going to put my recorder on and I'm going to have a good talk with him. I seen your message. That's what I'm laughing out, and I'm laughing with you, not at you, Michelle. I feel. Thank you for touching my heart and giving me a chuckle. I feel your pain. I'm the same way. Oh, goodness sakes. My problem is, I've gotten a little better at it. My problem is I used to cuss them all out all the time. You say I don't qualify and you don't care and whatnot, well, why the heck should I? But I've been trying to quit cussing as much and stuff nowadays, I'm slowly getting better and better and better. Like yesterday morning during the live, I knew when to end the video. I couldn't listen to that idiot anymore than I had already. So I just ended it. Wow. You might want to go into the hospital. At least they could give you something for the pain, maybe. I know me. I'm a wuss when it comes to like the kidney stone pains and stuff. Yeah, I'm going. Well, heck, when I had that little hernia or whatever it was right before I left Graham, Texas. Some of y'all might remember I was at the hospital and it was a hernia, and he said, not bad. It went back in, go see a hernia specialist eventually, and that was it. And of course I haven't. So, for some reason I feel like I still got something to do before I settle down, before I can just, I got this, that something left I got to do. And I think that is this final journey into D.C. Hopefully I get the people to sign the petition. It'd be wonderful if everybody signed the petition. I'll get as many people as I can. How many people will you get? And are you on it, is my question to everybody that sees this live today. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Yes, this is an old paper. It's from 22. Or from 20. Whoop. Sunblock. Give me a second. Ooh. This is from back in 2020. Yeah, 2020. It was the first paper to announce my name, 420 Jim. My name was legally changed by a judge in Kingston, Tennessee, July 8th of 2019. Right on, Will. Right on. Yeah, me, I don't think about it. I'll still, act like I'm. I still act like I'm in my 20s, man. I just can't help it. I've always been that way. Especially when there's a youngster around or something that, thinks they can outwork the old man. Um, I'm getting a little bit better at not trying to, but like now, this whole weekend, or this whole week building up the weekend, I had to lift everything that was to be lifted or done. All the cases of water or food or this, that, and the other that I have stored. Yeah, everything. I didn't pay no attention. I just do it. Yeah, I really don't watch how I lift. I just didn't. I don't pay that mindset. You know what I mean? I guess I should. I should. Actually, I should let youngsters do it for me. But I'm still in pretty good shape. Everything. Yesterday I put the starter on this, so I fixed the vehicle, put the starter on, I'll put tools away, everything. I cleaned up the whole entire area outside. Um, Matter of fact, here I will show you everybody around. Show off the Cannebago here in a second. Anyway, I cleaned out the whole area. Disconnected the sewer drain to the shower and sink. And the toilet. Disconnected the water. So the only thing right now I'm hooked to is shore power. And everything else is put there. See? There's my... Now I can throw that back on here in a minute if I'm staying the weekend, and I'll have my sink and shower and toilet. And then it'll take some minute to put back on. Same with the water. But everything else I cleaned up because I was going to take this table this morning with me. The chairs I was just going to sit over here by my neighbors along with a little table because I told her when I'm gone, just for the weekend and when I'm gone on the trip for a few months, that she could use them until I get back. And if I don't come back to hers. There's a shitty job. I wonder where he's going. That's what I call a shitty job. That's how you spell my name. You can find me on Facebook. For those that don't know here. This is not about me. This is about nobody belongs in jail for weed. I just have a passion and a will to drive around and help our pot prisoners. I truly believe, I'm one that truly with all my heart believes nobody belongs in jail for weed. Now, if they committed another crime or something, sure, let them serve that time out. But all marijuana charges, every marijuana charge there ever was, should be destroyed. It should be taken off of everybody's record that had a charge. And I think if we could get that message from Mr. Trump through the petition, I think he can do it. You want to prove me wrong, I'll call you out. Put your name on that petition. Put your name on that petition. So next year, when he don't do it, I can make a public apology, and I'll call your name out and apologize publicly on the internet here. But if you don't put your name on it, then you have no right to call me out on it. You know what I mean? Because I really think you'd do it. And the only way to find out and prove me wrong or me prove right or whatever is to put your name on the petition. That's what's going to tell whether people care or not. If I was Mr. Trump and America didn't vote on something, then why change it? America's happy with it. You know what I mean? It's worked for years. America's happy with it. They don't seem to care that we're fucking them over, saying it has no medical value, and we're letting states sell it and stuff. They've been pulled for years. Why screw with it? But we all got together and said either yay or nay. He'd go with the yay or the nay. That's my favorite one. Sean, of course, one of my friends, made a $20 donation and had me do that one. I love all of them, but that's kind of my favorite one. It sticks out. And of course, Barb, my friend Barb from Topeka, Kansas. That's the first decal I put on the here that someone sent me or gave me. So, damn, it's bright out there, and still a little chilly. A little warmer in here. Here's Prego. Here's Prego. Here's Prego. There's the Prego one. There's the Prego. Thought for sure she's going to have him last night. She is big. Ugh. She's not doing much moving around today, though. A little bit. So, I think she's close. Booyah, hey, Mr. Frankie, how you doing? How you doing? Sorry, I haven't been seeing the messages and stuff because I was outside yapping. Nice to see you here. Oh, goodness sakes, goodness sakes, goodness sakes. Okay, I'm done yapping. Back inside. Questions, comments, and concerns, of course. Oh, why would I call her spaghetti sauce? You lost me on that one. Where'd you get spaghetti sauce from? I decided not to go into the Phoenix area this weekend. I'm going to probably just stay local. Oh, you got me on that one. That one went right over my head. It did. I can admit that. Good one. You got me. I bet you will even laughed at that one. Hey, y'all excuse me for 1 minute while I get me a little bit of soda here, if you would, please. Hey, watch this. While I go get my soda, watch this. Check this out. I think. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Give me a second. I'll be right back. The green screen. Different. Kind of cool in a way. Whoop. Yeah. Okay, enough playing around. I thought that was kind of cool. I learned how to do that. I wish I could learn how to save the comments so everybody can see the comments later. It don't tell me how I can do it on the phone. And I'm not near any place I can use laptop Wi-Fi. What do you mean, what? Why did I decide not to go out this weekend? The weather's going to be shitty this afternoon and all. I mean, this morning is not too bad. It looks like we're going to have a little rainstorm here shortly. But yeah, I think I'm going to either do New River or Black Canyon this weekend. And next weekend, excuse me, next weekend, I'll go into Phoenix. I just, I'm glad she's running and everything, but I don't know. Ever since you showed me the weather last night, it is kind of chilly this morning and all. And I said, you know what? Just, it don't feel right. Now, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm not just wasting fuel. Right now I can't afford to waste nothing. And I think I'll be better off. And I think what I'm probably just going to do is stay right here in Black Canyon, but hold it here. Put it on the bulletin boards and this, that, and the other. Maybe go set somewhere here on the main street, get permission from someone, you know what I mean? And let everybody come by. I'll put the story on the bulletin boards and stuff for them, and let them have the first opportunity to tag it. Because, I like this town. It'd be something if, we ever did get the money to do the movie and it was done and produced here in this little town and stuff. That'd be pretty damn cool. But no matter, I like this town. I want to come back to this town when I get off the road. So pretty much everybody in this town's treated me wonderful. So I want to give them the first chance to tag it. So I think that's what I should do. First weekend here at Black Canyon, and then, or at least Saturday here, and maybe New River tomorrow. But if not, then I've got all next weekend. Yeah, Will, because I need to go on there and turn on something. Frankie sent me it. Frankie sent me the way how to do it, but you got to go into the studio and this, that, and I don't have that option on my phone. Or as far as I know, I don't have that option on my phone. But I'm just now starting to learn stuff on YouTube. Like the green screen. I actually hit that one, and I'm like, what the heck? So I'm trying to learn. Yeah, all right, young. Hey, prayers with you. I hope you get them passed if it stones easily, and I'm going to send healing prayers your way. Yeah, go to the hospital. Me, I'm in the ambulance and gone. When it comes to that pain there with the kid, I'm in the ambulance and gone. Like Doug last night said that I was scared of going on repo. And yep, that's me. I'm scared of pain in that area, and if you're having pain like that, go to the hospital. Please let us know. Keep us updated. Healing prayers to you, Michelle. Wow, I went down to one, it says. One whole person's here now, or is YouTube lied to me? Oh, now it went up to two. Oh, damn. Damn, everything okay, Will? I guess it is, because I didn't hear nothing about it. Oh, now it says 3. Soon as Will commented, it said 2. Soon as you commented, it said 3. Now it says 2. But here's the thing I watched yesterday. These likes and stuff, a lot of them, yeah, it's their narrative. was watching. Oh, I forget the name of the brothers. There's two black guys. Well, mixed, black, white, little mixture, whatever. I can't think of the name. The something twins. Love them to death. They're good guys. Um, damn it. I got off of what the whole point was there now. Damn it, what was I thinking of, Frankie? Wow. What was it? What 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 was it, Will? The likes and the twins. Uh Michelle Obama, he did a broadcast with his brother. Or I mean she did a broadcast with her brother. And the likes, it don't make sense. Most people, if 10% that watch that video like it, that's a good statistic for all creators on even them. I mean, they're real popular. A lot of people, they get hundreds of thousands of likes and whatever, depending on the video. But if you go look at the TikTok and watch this, right this morning when they went to their page and looked, there was way more likes than people that had actually viewed the page. Now, how do you get more likes than views? So, yeah, they're saying that Michelle Obama is padding her likes somehow. And that makes sense because if you only had 10,000 views, how did you have 30,000 likes? So that's what I was thinking about. I don't know anybody. Well, never mind. Oh shit. That don't sound good. Are they going to be able to be treating it? I mean, what's up, my friend? So you should tell us so we can healing prayers, man. Whew. I think the dogs have got the right idea. Both of them are just laying back today like they're enjoying life. Had to give Jack a little pet there. Poor old guy. Well, I will be sending healing prayers your way for your wife there, Mr. Will. I can't wait for this young lady back here to have her puppies. I can't wait to see what they look like. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her fat belly. Look at her fat belly. Oh, you're going to pop any day. Look at her fat belly. She's ready. Huh. You're ready to have them puppies, aren't you? She's going to be such a good mama. She was before. Oh, babies. She's like, leave me be. Huh. Was you sleeping? Is today going to be the day? Is today going to be the day? Oh, we got a little thunder going on there, Frankie. I thought I heard just a little bit of thunder. I could have been wrong. Ah, a bunch of medicine. I guess if the esophagus heals up, it'd be all right. Huh. Oh, Jack's Jack. Jack. Hey, Jack. Up here. Hey, up here. Hey, Jackie Boo. He's hard as hearing, too. He's getting old. He's getting old. He's getting old, man. He's getting old. We all get old. But he looks pretty good for as old as he is. He's skin and bone. He's eating. So, as long as he's eating and drinking and not in pain or nothing, you know what I mean? I'm blessed with him every day. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good, Will. Got to figure that out. Maybe with all this money they're going to save from all these fake accounts and fake this and fake that, we'll have really health care for our people. You know what I mean? That's what they ought to do with a lot of this damn money is, give the American people good health care and stuff. No wonder Canada don't want, I just thought, no wonder Canada don't want to join America. Don't they have free health care? But someone told me that free health care in Canada is not what people think. Old people like me, they don't invest money in. They're not going to help. The health care is preventive. The younger people and stuff are more ample to get help that they need. The old and whatever that's not worth putting the money and stuff into. But I don't know. I don't live there. That's just what I heard. What's up, Jackie Poo? What's up, Jackie Poo? He's all back here now. What's up, Jackie Poo? Up here. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyebrows. Look at them eyebrows. He's on the move. There's Lilu's little cabin over there for her birthing cabin. That's where she had the puppies last time. Okay, Jack. You're not underneath my feet. Thank you, buddies. Yeah, I'm going to pick him up here. Come here. Oh. How's that? How's that? He says, that's much better. He says, that's much better, huh? Is that much better, Jack? Is that much better? Hey, up here. Up here. I say, he's getting pretty old. He probably needs a new hip Um, if they have knees, he'd need a couple of them. Yeah, yeah. He can't jump in and out of the motorhome. He hasn't been able to do that for what, a month or two. Yeah, I have to lift him in and out um, to go to the bathroom all the time. So, but that's no problem. Now I gotta now I gotta lift Lilu back in. She jumps out a lot before I can catch. I'd lift her out too because I don't want her to bounce with a sack full of puppies and on the ground. But when she comes over the door, she waits. She don't jump up no more. But that's what we do for our pets, though. You know what I mean? We take care of them. We love them. Don't we, Jack? I think he's got selective hearing. When he wants to, he can hear pretty damn good. He'll hear that poodle that Lulu likes, and he'll go off. And if he can hear another dog like that outside, how the hell does he not hear when I'm saying, Jack, Jack? But he needs more of a walker than a cane there, Mr. Frankie. I think he's beyond the cane. I think he needs a walker. But poor old guy hanging in there. I love that. It's cool. A lot of changes is going to happen here before long. I know I'm going to lose Jack just like the veteran lost his dog. Yeah, that can't change that. Just got to accept that when it happens, But I also have some new lives coming into the world here real shortly. And I'll be honest, me and Fran can't wait to see what they look like. Jack will probably think they're his like he did the first time. The only problem is they're going to be white, pretty much, because the dad's solid white. Now, some may be a little brown or have brown in them, but wouldn't it be funny if one of them come out black? Like Jack magically got in there somehow. That'd be funny. Well, my friends, what do we need to talk about? Oh, that's cool. How much do they want for that? How much they selling that for? Because I mean, I can hotspot it off my phone. Um, right. Or if I'm parked in a Walmart or somewhere which got Wi-Fi, I could get it. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Huh. I found the universal. Can't talk. My tooth. Found a universal remote. I haven't set it up to the TV I bought from the thrift store yet, but I did find the remote. So I'll plug that in, program it in. Hell, I may even pull it out and hook the monitor, the camera up to it and play with it a little bit today, seeing as I'm going to stay in town pretty much, I think. I don't know what you mean about I can add apps. See, I can't add apps to my damn phone. You know, for me to add any app to my phone, I got to delete Facebook or TikTok or, I don't have many apps at all. But man, they just, yeah. Every time I want to go and add some sort of an app or something, you got to delete 2 or 3 different things. I still haven't figured that one out. That'd be cool if you could store your apps on it or something. You would think after all these years I'd be kind of tech smart, but I'm tech dumb, you know. Uh, but it is what it is. Oh shit! You know what? I probably ought to cancel my Walmart Plus for now. What do you think, Frankie? What advantages do I have keeping my Walmart Plus if I'm on the road for the next 7 months or so? I mean, it's only $7 a month, but I don't think I'll be using it when I'm on the road. Oh, heck, I could be at a smoke shop or something and give them that address and they could deliver there. Is that what you're saying? Let's say I was sitting at a smoke shop for the day, Walmart down the road, whatever. I could give them that address and they'd deliver to it. And I like that. See, that's why I ask you my Walmart questions. That could actually come in handy somewhere. Be it an event and I can't get out of the event, but the event has an address and I need some t-shirts. Order 2 or 3 packs of t-shirts, have them delivered. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Frankie. I'm glad that I asked you and I'm glad that you had that answer. I guess that was a truck that made that noise. It sounded like thunder because I didn't hear it at one time. And the clouds are not really that bad no more. But it's still chilly outside. It's still chilly outside. I don't think there's going to be many people walking around the park and whatnot. They're going to wait till tomorrow or next weekend. So I'll work on the stuff I need to this today to get it done. So next weekend I'll do a little traveling and hopefully hit the road the next weekend after that. Only time will tell. Well, my friends, anything anybody would like to talk about? Questions, comments, concerns, stories? I'm all ears. If you are not a subscriber to the channel, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. It won't be always this boring. A lot of times I'll be out on the road fighting to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail. Doing things like this, just getting attention. It's all about one thing. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And if you believe that statement, whether you follow me or anything, if we never see each other again and whatnot, God bless each body. But please do one thing. Go and sign the petition to get all of our cannabis prisoners out of jail. If you believe in cannabis, and even if you don't smoke it, there's a lot of people out there that believe in it. They support it and whatnot. They know the truth behind it. I need everybody that thinks no one that belongs in jail for weed alone. Go to my website, 420jim.com. Hit where it says petition. Add your name to it. Get one other friend to do it. If the people get behind this petition, we can force Trump into doing it. And that's whether you like Mr. Trump or not, we can force him into doing it. We, the people, can speak. But if we don't speak, why would he do it? So help me speak out. We want our federal and state prisoners released from pot charges only. Go ahead, destroy everybody's marijuana record. They should all be gone. Nobody should be suffering over a marijuana record no more. Look how many lives it ruined. People can't get good jobs and stuff. That needs to go. It needs to go away. Sure, companies can have a drug policy and not hire stoners and fire them. Yeah. But they need to just do away with that and get it out of the class 1 to narcotics. Give back the right to bear arms and ammunition to the stoners. No, I don't pay that Prime thing. That's kind of high every month for Prime because I don't use it that much. Frank, yeah, the Prime I don't use that much. Walmart, I could abuse Walmart if I want to, but I don't. Or they probably wouldn't let you abuse them, but you know what I mean. I don't think they have a limit on deliveries, like how many times you can call them and stuff, or this, that, and the other. It'd be something to have 3 deliveries different times in a day and stuff, wouldn't it? And on Amazon Prime, they never made up for me on that package deal that I lost $70-some on. So, yeah. No, I joined it when they had the free promotion or whatever, and I always cancel it within that 30 days, and that's good enough with me because of those robes I never got. I never accepted the robes or nothing. The Causies, yeah, probably, but me, no, I never got the robes or anything, and I'd even ask them not to ship them before they were shipped. So how that's my fault, I don't know, but yeah. Everybody else tells me, oh, how wonderful they were. Heck, I didn't even have to return the item. They told me not to. Me, yeah. Wasn't my name, what was it? Yeah, Fraggy, yeah. That's the closest Walmart to me in Anthem. Yeah, absolutely. That's where I'd be sleeping tonight had I went into town probably. That's the one that I was at when the police when I was parked behind it. Like I slept in the parking lot 2 days. They didn't ask me to leave or nothing. They didn't harass me or anything. I just, I'm not going to stay in the parking lot more than a couple of days like that. Um, I knew I could go park on the street behind it. They was street parking. Why upset at Walmart, whatnot, So second day, I went ahead and pulled out onto the street. And the next day is when the cops showed up too deep behind me. I don't know if you've seen the video and all. It was pretty good. They were good cops. Everything was great. That store right there in Anthem. And it wasn't Walmart that called them from being parked behind the store. It was neighbors, according to the cops, behind the brick wall. And you'd have to climb the brick wall to see the army. It's funny. It's funny. But I was going to park there. Absolutely. Probably the whole weekend. That was probably where I was going to come back to and sleep. Because it was a blessing. And everybody in Anthem should know who I am anyway, because they put me on their scanner page or whatever it was. I don't know if you remember, but when I first got back from northern Arizona, checking that out, a little too far off grid for me to get my surgery and all. And then I come back here. I had 5 days to kill before my first eye appointment. I think it was. So I spent the 2 days in the Walmart parking lot, and I was going to spend the next 3 behind Walmart, because you can park 72 hours without moving. And I could have parked that third day until like 2 in the afternoon, technically. But I knew that I hadn't been there more than 72 hours if I was out of there by, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, which I was going to be. I slept 2 days in Walmart. The third day, I slept out there with no problem behind Walmart. The fourth day, about 10 o'clock in the morning or so, I don't know. I didn't look at the time, so don't hold me to it. 2 deep police pull up. One right behind the motorhome and one right beside him. And I thought, wow, that's kind of interesting, because I happened to see it in my camera. And so, of course, I went Facebook Live, and I went out there, hey, how you doing, guys, whatnot. And they were just, making sure that I wasn't broke down, didn't need anything, whatever. Neighborhood called, wanted, suspicious vehicle, and I said, yeah. And they said, and I said, yeah, I plan on leaving in the morning, I haven't been here 72 hours, and they were very nice, good cop attaboys, and they told me to have a good day. They went on about their way. Really good cops, good cops, attaboy, Anthem, just the way it should be. So I didn't think nothing of it. And a little while later, I get a man, his wife, and one of their grandchildren come up. Hey, can we talk to you? And I'm sure, how I am. I go out there to talk with them, and they were telling me how I was on this Anthem's group page, and I'm like, really? And he shows me. And there's a picture of the 2 cops behind the RV. Like, great news. And all the comments, why is he there? What's he doing? Da-da-da, this, that. People all stirred up about it. And this guy took it to he's like asking him, well, has anybody went to go ask him if he needs help? Maybe he needs something. Obviously he's not doing nothing wrong. The cops come and left, blah, 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 whatever. And it got to someone who said, well, why don't you? Or something like that. Or he posted, I'll tell you what, I'll go find out. And some lady made the comment, if you go there, I'll give you $20 to give to him to tell him to move down the street. And he told her back that for he'd give me $100 to sit in front of her house, or something to that effect. Was going to tell her that, or did, I don't know, but something to that effect. It was funny. It really was. And while they were talking to me, really good people, they brought me dinner that night. They found out about the petition. It was just great, wonderful conversation. And his wife said, well, hey, why don't you put a little thing on the bulletin board in Black Canyon City and New River and stuff? Because I was looking for a place to rent, but I can't afford $750 plus electric. And that was the cheapest places I could find, $750 plus electric. And I'd be damned. I listened for once. I did just that. I made a little post, and boom, one of my followers said, hey, I've called this guy, and here's his number. He's expecting you to call. He's got a spot. And I called him, and he told me $550, electric included. It was actually $5, but now the new year it went up $550, which I'm thankful for. Anyhow, $550 now, electric included, and I'm like, yeah, well, thank you, Lord, And I posted on Facebook, hey, guess what? I got a place, da da da. And lo and behold, the same people that suggested I post it on the billboards say, hey, we got your first month's rent. Wow. See, the good Lord works in mysterious ways and puts people in my life. Like, I'm not worried about the $1,000 I need here in a couple of weeks to really hit the road safely and pay for everything. The good Lord's going to provide. One way or another, the good Lord's going to provide. He provided $20 yesterday, so now it's $980. But, yeah, I couldn't believe that. And sure enough, they met me here in Black Canyon and met with the landlord here in Black Canyon, handed him first month's rent, and told me to have a blessed day and a wonderful journey. And, just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful human beings. And I hope they follow my Facebook page forever. Am I going to be home from 1 to 3? I plan on being at home all day, yeah. I definitely plan on being home all day. Know where I plan to go. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. There will anything you rent nowadays is so damn expensive. There's still good people in this world. There is. And there's a lot of people can't help, I know a lot of y'all would help me in a heartbeat. You had extra money and whatnot. A lot of y'all have in the past and whatnot. But nowadays, it is so hard. And trust me, I definitely understand. So they're making it to where we can't help each other very much anymore. But I think all that's going to change in a couple of months. I think that's going to change in a couple of months. I really hope so. We'll see what happens. And that was truly the Lord above. Nobody will convince me any different. The cops coming, them putting it on a group like, oh, marijuana bus with police behind. whatever. That's the impression you get on it and whatnot. But that's just like when the auction for this RV got messed up. God intervened with that. He did, or I would have never had the RV. And absolutely, yeah, it's all glory to the man above. Oh, it's good for your heart. I love to help people as much as I can. The most I can do right now. And yes, even this hurts, but it don't hurt bad. But I buy these figurines, and I love leaving them for people to find. Very seldom do I go back and I still see one. But I do always keep a half a dozen in my pocket, so if one disappears again, I'll replace it. But damn near everybody in town's got one, I'm pretty sure by now. They've been invited by to get one if they want. I've had people come by the RV, and of course I'm going to be handing them out this weekend wherever I'm at. It makes me feel good just to be able to hand them out. The smiles they bring and stuff. And yeah, so if I can help someone think of Jesus for a split second, that makes me happy. And if they don't want to or don't want it, that's cool. That's cool. Can't we all just get a bong? I had to look, thought I had a fly in my, soda. I've already had my protein this morning. I didn't want any more. Yeah. Well, a couple of people that harass me, Will, that can't stand it when someone helps me. They can't stand it when someone helps me. That's why they do what they do. Well, what else should we talk about, my friends? Let's, oh, you seen that? Here, like I say, I only know two of the couple that's in here because they haven't made comments. I don't know who's here. So, I'm going to go ahead and show off the Cannebago again. It needs attention. That's the easy way to sign the petition. 420jim.com. Damn it, it's still cold out here. The sun's trying. Woo! Now I'm walking into the wind. That's chilly. Woo! There. Okay, time to go back inside where it's a little warmer. Oh. Much better. Much better. Figuring out what to do. They say, nah, I can see where that can be a problem. Me, I got things to do, or can do, because I'm not going into Phoenix today. I'll probably find out and figure out a place to sit right here in town tomorrow. Heck, I mean, I can sit right where I'm at. I'm only half a block off of the main highway. It's not like people don't know where I'm at or can't find me. Across the street from the post office. Well, any last comments, questions, or complaints, or anything I can answer before I go? Now would be a time to ask them, my friends, because I am going to get ready to get out of here. I do have a couple things I need to get done today, a couple letters to send out, different things. Oh shit, where did I put my glasses again? I set down my glasses. I do that all the time. Then I can't find them. Ha! That's the truth. That's the truth. Oh, I got so much I could do and want to do, like the tune-up and all. But I gotta wait till the first of the month because I don't have the money in the GoFundMe or nothing. So, and it is what it is. Doggone it! I lost a set of glasses already. Huh. Had to have set them down somewhere. Well, my friends. To pay for everything I can't get right now through GoFundMe, that I don't have now. No matter what, before I hit the road, I got to do an oil change, wires, plug. That's got to be done. And antifreeze and all, okay? I can get away maybe for a little while with no generator if I can try and keep one going. But if I don't make it in donations, I got to pay for it, just like everything else. And I can't do that until the 1st. So that's why I say I'm not going to leave April 1st or nothing. I don't have to be out till the 11th. And I get paid on the 1st and the 3rd. I'm not paying rent. So that $500 I'm not paying rent, I guess I'm going to have to pay for the tune-up and the AAA and all that myself, Nothing new. Nothing new, But if people can help me, that would be great too. Like I say, I'm going to get on the road, and I'd either have money in my pocket to have gas and fuel and move along and continue month to month putting in $1,000. But if I don't make any of that first 1,000 to get on the road, that don't happen. Now, if I just sat on the side of the road, didn't pay rent and stuff and whatnot for a couple months, yeah, I could save up $1,000. But, and it is what it is. The good Lord's going to take care of me. You watch. Somebody could donate a generator. That's half of it right there. Then I don't have to spend. But what I plan on doing, if push comes to shove, and you will see, I plan on getting the tune-up and everything. I plan on getting a generator. If I have to pay for every penny of it, oh well. I just won't be able to move along quick or have any backup or anything. It's always good to have backup. But we'll see what happens. All I can do is say I'm willing to commit $1,000 a month to the mission. And I have to put it all into getting it onto the road. That's fine, but I don't have the money for breakdowns. I don't have the money for gas. I don't have the money for food. I don't have the money because I put all the money into it, if that makes sense. Oh, my eye surgery went great. I'm sorry. I'm a eye surgery went great. Thank you for asking. Yes, eye surgery went great. Uh, they um, attached the detached retina. So yeah, it went great. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much. Um, oh goodness sakes! Goodness sakes! Goodness sakes! Yeah, I can't wait to get back on the road. I really can't. I was going to go into Phoenix this weekend, but the bad weather today and all, I figured, you know what? I'm just going to sit right here in my town this weekend, invite people to come by and tag the RV if they like and stuff. And then next weekend, I'll go into Anthem or Glendale or Scottsdale or somewhere near Phoenix. And after that, hit the after that, hopefully have the money to hit the road in April. Yeah, Frankie, the hit the road fundraiser for this year, it ain't doing so good. I mean, I did get it don't reflect on the GoFundMe because it was a personal. The guy sent me Sean sent me $20 in Cash App. So now the goal is 980. But I'm not going to go in and change it on GoFundMe and whatnot. But as you know, I always tell people the honest. And so we'll see. So far, someone's like kind of matching my $1,000 for this month. Oh, that's what it is. Not used to the noise. Guy cleaning up across the street. I wondered what all that noise was. But this year, I get to go to Florida. That's going to be cool. I get to see family members I haven't seen for many a year. That's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Texas, man. Hey, if there's any of you on here from Texas, you should be messaging me and maybe sponsoring a window or something and helping me get on the road because, man, y'all need it. Y'all are going backwards. Really, really, really fast. You are going backwards. I think it's Proposition 6, Bill 6 something. Don't quote me. It may be 3, but I think it's Bill 6. It's the only one that's bringing on Reefer Madness 2.0. I mean, this one cop and said something on the microphone so retarded. It's just like when they said that the Mexicans brought it to the blacks, and they gave it to the blacks. They smoked it and raped our white women. It's even more ridiculous than that. He said that many people are dying in his jail, and the hospitals from THC overdose. How the hell did they get it in his jail? And it had to be laced with something. And people say, oh, no. Our own government used to lace marijuana back in the day with paraquat. Look it up. And the only reason they stopped is because their kids was getting sick and dying and stuff because their kids was buying that pot. And they learned, oh, shit, we can't do that. I lost my. How did the kids get their hands on what? I lost track. What do you mean? How the kids get their hands on that? I must have lost myself in the story. How the kids get their hands on the marijuana and stuff. Oh, the reefer madness 2.0 is what you're talking about. I don't know how any kids. I'm talking about the cop said that people died from overdosing THC in his jail and in hospitals. Okay, how did they get THC in there? And I'd have to see these death reports and have to see them proven that people died from THC overdose. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. It's reefer madness point two. So, if you mean how did the kids get a hold of it? Yeah, I see that, Frankie. If you mean how did the kids get a hold of it, I don't know. See, now I don't think people should let kids go buy pot and stuff any more than I do cigarettes. But cannabis should be regulated like cigarettes. You know, if you're old enough to smoke cigarettes, you should be able to smoke cannabis. You know, I've said it before, and they actually one of the news broadcasts, one in Texas, because I played it the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, they let me say that on the camera. I hope my grandkids never drink alcohol, and I hope they never smoke tobacco. If they have to do something, I hope they smoke a joint instead. It's way more healthier, and man makes the tobacco, man makes the alcohol, God makes the herb. Ain't nobody died no damn THC overdose. And my question was, how the hell did they get it in the jail? How did the prisoners get it in jail? That's why when you said how the kids get it, that threw me off. There's no kids in jail. So maybe I misread that or something. But that's what threw me off. Let me see if I get my real glasses. Huh. I'll be damn. I hate these. These are like a bifocal. Oh yeah. Now see, we're all at the vapes. You got to watch where you get any of your smoke. Any of your smoke. You got to trust and know. It's a shame, but you do. But see, that's why I should be able to grow my own. If I want a half dozen plants, then I know what's in it, because your plants are what you feed it. And if you grow it with rocks and chemicals, no soil, whatnot, you're taking away from what God did. You need the minerals and stuff from the earth, the soil. My own personal opinion, Do I smoke the hydroponic stuff and whatnot? Yeah. Some was donated to me just day before yesterday. Yeah, but that don't look nothing like the smoke back from the 70s. It don't give you cotton mouth. It don't give you the munchies. It will give you a little bit of buzz, but they genetically modify all this bullshit. Huh. From Sweden? But no, see, people here in America, they will go to eBay and buy a bunch of boxes marked, blah, 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 California gold, da, da, da. And they look just like the other cartridges, the real cartridges and stuff. And they take syringes and they fill them, And there's people that take and buy the real cartridge, and they suck half of it out and put it in one of these empty ones, and then they just take the oil and top them off with this oil that's real cheap. Now you got 2 carts for the price of one, and they sell them, yeah, I'm very, very skeptical about carts. There's one guy, he works for the people and whatnot. I don't know the brand and all and whatnot, but I have one friend, and he brings me these carts time to time, and I trust him, their labs, their farm. I mean, I know where this comes from. You got to be real careful. People down here, they buy this shit out of the gas. Here in America, people buy this gas station bullshit. Hey, if you buy your pot out of the gas station, your pins and stuff, a lot of that stuff in there is not good for you. I guarantee you that. And all it's got to do is be a minute bit of THC in it for them to sell it as a THC vape or whatever. It's like getting 1% of plant and 99% of oil and bullshit. Oh, I never thought of smoking a mushroom. Hey, I tell people, if you need anything stronger than cannabis, I thought it was cocaine, not the answer. Took me years to understand that, but no, not the answer. Would I love to do coke? Yeah. You give me a dump truck full and the keys, hell, see ya, I'm gone. There ain't nobody gonna give me no dump truck and keys full of coke and keys, so I don't think I have to worry about that. So I'm going to continue my path with Christ and move on past them years, If you need something stronger, which sometimes people do, it's not alcohol, it's not opium, eat a mushroom. Eat a mushroom. Now, I would love to try DMT. Never have. But anybody that's got the real stuff and whatnot, and you meet 420 Jim, and you want to turn me on to some, or do something, hit me up. Hey, and seeing that you're from Sweden, let me show you something there, or you got your stuff from Sweden. You see my name, right, on YouTube, okay? Here's the funny part about that. You ready for this? That's my driver's license, and that's my name. Here in Tennessee, they put top. Jim is my last name. 4 is my first. Jim is 20 is my middle name. Jim is my last name. How do you like me now? True story. July 8th of 2019, I went in front of a judge, and my first name used to be Jim. And I went to him and I said, can you make my first name my last name? Of course, yeah, I'm a probate judge. I can do that. He said, I'm a probate judge. I can do that, but you need a first name. And I said, well, how about 4? He said, yeah. Do you want a middle name? And I said, how about 20? And he says, you want your last name to be Jim? I said, yes, sir. He picked up that gavel and so ordered. I mean, it was just that easy, that quick. Everybody kind of, woohoo, I heard the clerk of court, giggle, everybody. And I thought it was so cool. I thought it was cool. But, I mean, that happened back in 2019. Now I have to run up to a cop and say, hey, man, you want to run my license? Make sure it's legal? Just to, get a laugh. 2014, 15, 16. Man, I used to get pulled over all the time. I went through 2 illegal searches. Huntington, West Virginia. It was Officer Roach and Sergeant Hash of the West Virginia State Police. Absolutely true story. Kingston, Tennessee. It was Sergeant Woody. I can't think of the other state trooper in Knoxville, Tennessee that caused the accident. I never did get his name, or I don't remember it. It was all fun. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they decriminalized them. I heard they're not that. I could be wrong, Frankie. I heard that they're not really legal, but they're decriminalized. People think that means legal, but it don't. Because if you catch you with them, they're going to take them and probably give you a fine or something. I heard they were decriminalized. I could be wrong, and if I am, I apologize off the top. But hell, when I tried to find them in Colorado, the hardest place for me to find shrooms in my travels was Colorado. I couldn't find none, couldn't find none, couldn't find none. Man, everywhere I go outside Colorado, well, not everywhere. I mean, I haven't seen none out here or nothing. Hey, anybody peyote? I've never tried peyote. But yeah, I mean, Kansas, oh gosh, New Hampshire, Maine, just all over the place. A lot more places than that. Yeah, yeah. Maybe out at a healing field. I'm not going to put a name to where the healing field was, but you know what I mean when I tell you I was at where this vehicle was christened at. Let's just say that. But I won't put the name out there of it. But yeah, the same place this vehicle was christened at. Yeah. So. And yeah, I would only take them from a person I knew. My friend there. Like you say, I don't trust anything. I don't trust anything no more. I would never, ever, ever go and try and get something from somebody. Yeah, I don't trust man no more. If it don't come from the man above, I don't want it no more. And so far as mushrooms, it has to come from someone I know, someone that's ate the same mushrooms. Like the Confather, give me this damn in the mushroom bar, chocolate bar. I ate 2 squares and got sicker than a freaking dog and threw that away, and I'll never eat one of them things again. Oh, wow. Right on. Right on, Frankie. I do apologize. Right on. Woohoo. They're going to legalize mushrooms, and America won't legalize pot. That's like keeping cocaine in a class 2 and marijuana in a class 1. Or, even more of an oxymoron, making it a class 1 narcotic, no medical value. Why are you funding any state that's allowing it to be sold as medical marijuana? Somebody's lying here. Talk about, come on, Elon, why don't you do a little investigation on this with your damn Doge program? Find out what the hell's really going on, And come on, people, get that, sign them damn signatures. Get me them signatures up where I can get on Twitter and stuff, ask Mr. Elon, Doge, and all them these questions. Maybe they should investigate all that. How can you keep something a class 1 narcotic? I'll tell you how. Back in the day, nobody could research it without going to prison for violating patent laws. Okay? Now, it stays a class 1 narcotic. I wonder who that was. Now it stays a class 1 narcotic because you lose your right to bear arms and ammunition. Nobody can have arms and ammunition and be associated with a class 1 narcotic. And I've had people tell me, oh, bullshit, Biden changed this, that, and the other, and they don't even look it up. No, he didn't. To this day, it's a class 1 narcotic, hallucinogenic, no medical value. Which means under federal law, nobody can possess a firearm or ammunition. The only charge that they put against Hunter Biden, Oh, they forgot about all that laptop bullshit and stuff. The only thing they really charged him with was what? Associating a firearm with a class 2 narcotic. Not a class 1, but a class 2. Yeah. I don't think Mr. Trump is going to change and say, hey, feds, don't stand down, go ahead. And then the feds are going to kick in every door of every dispensary, take all their money, all their home, everything. They legally can, because every one of us, me included, are breaking federal law. Feds control this damn world, believe it or not. Believe it or not, they control the whole world. And Mr. Trump will do what the American people want, I think. I could be wrong. So far, he's showing that, and he's screaming that right now. I'm doing what the American people want. And he is. The majority of the people are behind what he's doing. Nobody's behind every president and every decision, and I'm the same way. But right now, most of the American people are 100% behind Trump, and Trump says he's doing, and he's actually doing some of the things he says. Well, how great would it be if he ended the lies and the hoax on cannabis and hemp and just got the feds the hell out of it like it should be? They should give up that damn medical patent. There shouldn't be a patent on cannabis. That way people can't say they're going to sell it off to the pharmaceuticals and this, that, and the other. They should just do away with the lies on cannabis and hemp and making it up to the American people. They should release all cannabis prisoners under federal and state law, you know, and destroy everybody's marijuana record. The only reason they're keeping it at class 1 is for gun control now, because everybody knows it's got medical value. And why people haven't filed, none of these people care. These companies making all this money, they don't want to stir up the pot. Why hasn't nobody filed a big suit against the government or something about this? How come we don't have hemp fuel, hemp paper, hemp clothing, hempcrete? The bud industry has went up. People making a lot of money on it, even the government. Tons of money. They say they can't put it in bank, but they're making tons of money on it. But you don't see the other half of the plant. The other half that could save our world. Hemp fuel, hemp batteries. We don't need no damn electric cars. You don't. You don't need no lithium mines, digging into these big old mines and stuff. Just, we need to change the way people think. The new Green Deal is in hemp. Jack Harrer said it best. There's no guarantee it could save the world, but the only thing that could save the world is hemp. Three pot shot. Sorry, I couldn't talk and read all the comments. Let me go through them. I don't know who's stealing anything. Oh, the only reason I talk about Trump, and if you don't like it, you know, you're more than welcome to leave. I hope you wouldn't. I talk about Biden when he is in office. I talk about Obama when he's in office. That's the pilot of the plane. And if you listen to me at any time, you see I'm in the middle. I don't, you know, this left and right, same bird. Same damn bird. But, you know, I don't let people tell me, I mean, people, we're all entitled to our own opinion. And you're entitled to yours, and you think what you want to think. I'm not here to argue politics, and I'm not going to argue politics. But I supported someone in the last 4 years as an American citizen like I'm supposed to, that was flying a plane that was doomed to crash down into the earth and take us all down with it. But I still showed my support because he's the President of the United States. And I'll show my support with this one. And that's just it. That's what you do as a United States American citizen. I don't have to like what Trump does. I don't have to like what they don't do. Do I like the fact that they're finding all this money and cutting all these people that don't live and stuff and whatnot? Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And if that makes me a bad person, oh well, call me a bad person. I still love you. I still love everybody. I love my Lord and Savior, and I'm going to meet the Father because I have nothing but love for Trump, for Biden, for you, anybody. I don't see black. I don't see white. I don't see nothing. You know how proud I am? I got one daughter, 6 grandkids, and we're all mutts. Yeah. I have black grandkid, I have Mexican grandkid, I got white grandkid. You know? See, I can't do that crap with yeah. So if I hurt your feelings about talking about any president or anything, my channel might not be for you. Oh, you can stay, you can leave, you can do what your heart. Yay. That's what this channel's about, my friend. Don't you know? You want to get mad at me, upset with me, fine. But people tell me things differently than I see. We're all entitled to see different things different ways. And I right now, of course, I'm 66. I understand terror. I understand what's going on right now. And maybe in a couple of months you'll understand or whatever. But we're already doing a lot better right now than I have over the last 4 years. The last 4 years prior, I know it's not just me. I know my family got the house sold out from underneath of them. You know, I know this country had just went straight down the hill the last 4 years. I blame that on the people in office, not just Biden, the whole damn people. The whole part, every one of them. The only way you're ever going to change politics, if this hurts people's feelings, I'm sorry, but maybe some will agree, to really 100% change all this bullshit, every damn one of them, all of Congress, every damn one of them should lose their job. The president, every one of them. And all new people be voted in. All the people that's been in office have supported the bullshit for years and years and years and years and years. I know, I've watched it. Hell, you know how fooled I was? I used to think that Nixon was a great guy, that all he did was get caught. Yeah, that was my mentality. Until, 10 years back or so, I found out, oh, who was the asshole? Yeah, asshole. That tried to get money for a Reefer Madness campaign. He wanted money for war on drugs because, like other people, he thought cannabis was bad. So he had all these major hospitals and everything. They've already studied this plant. They studied it back in the 1970s. There was even a program that gave free joints away for life. All this can be fact-checked, by the way. Everything come back how good and how wonderful that plant was. What's good old Nixon do? Makes it a class 1 narcotic, hallucinogenic, no medical value. And took out the patent for medical cannabis. So, yeah. I think all politicians are just as crooked as the day is long. And for people that's all these last 4 years that supported everything that went along, they should all go. They should all go. Put in new people. Anybody that's been in there more than 8 years, get rid of them. Get rid of them. It's not supposed to be a career. And I don't care if they're Republican, Democrat, or whatnot, get rid of them. I love the fact term limits on, if there's going to be term limits on a president, it should be on Congress too. And there's congressmen that I like that's been in there a little while. But we still need to get rid of the dinosaurs. Oh, well, Our government, they've been good to us, and it's not perfect now. But I see things straightening out. Uh, you can't go from administration, and it's not the president. You know, growing up my whole life, what I heard, the president's just a puppet. The president's just a puppet. The president's just a puppet. The shadow government, the rich, that they control. And that's what I see in my life. And Trump may be a puppet. I ain't going to say one way or the other. I don't care. All I know is I did not like the last 4 years, and somebody's in there that says that they're going to bring it back. And the 4 years they were in office prior was a pretty decent 4 years for me. Remember before the pandemic? I mean, even people didn't like him and hate him then. I didn't care. I made a shirt. Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you the shirt I made for it. But I also made one for Mr. Biden. So it wasn't like it was a Trump thing. But this is what I do with any of them. You ready for this one? And I still say the same thing. See, Mr. Trump, if he legalized, Mr. Trump if he didn't. So, and you know, I do that with anybody that says pot's bad and don't want to legalize. And I want to go and do a march on D.C. I want to go up there and all. You know, I can make my Trump or Trump shirts again. Maybe that's what I should do. Because we all know everything they say about, even to the word marijuana, is a lie. That's all happening here, but you know, I'm used to the government lying to me to so much. It would be just something here in the next couple months to all of a sudden get a $5,000 check to us or something. I heard a bunch about this in the beginning. Now you don't hear a damn thing. It could be bullshit, but hey, I'm going to give it hope. And if it happens, that's way, 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 way more. Way, way more than Biden ever gave me. Everybody's saying them stimulus checks back in the day come from Biden. They did not. If I remember right, they came from Trump when it first happened, because people wanted the check itself, the very first one, because it had Trump's signature on it or something. So I beg your pardon, the very first stimulus that went out or whatnot, granted in that, would have been Mr. Trump, as far as I remember. But I'm getting old. Maybe I don't remember right. The only thing I've seen the Biden administration did was take away from the American people and give to the illegal. I don't see why they call them illegals, because they were invited to come. If the border was open, they were invited to come. Okay, so I have a problem calling them illegals because that particular party did invite them to come. Okay, it's unfair that now that they're getting kicked out and whatnot, but it's also unfair to all the thousands of people that's been waiting in line to get in legally. So that's a mess. I'm glad I don't have to make a decision and not involved in. Because, see, try and see two sides of the story. I agree with the government. We don't need rapists and terrorists and stuff like that. But good, honest, working people, you know. And they were invited here by the other administration. So, you know, I have problems with that one. If they're working on just finding and kicking out the bad ones, good job. If you're just going around and throwing people out of the country because they were invited and they're here illegal, they need to chill out on that. Maybe find a place where they can be until they get their citizenship and stuff. But we can't just go run to any other country as we please and stuff. You can't. So it shouldn't be any different here. You're not a country if you don't have borders. So, a lot of things we need to straighten out in this world. People just don't realize. I tell them to come out of the box. And they're like, what do you mean for come out of the box? If you were born and I put you in the box the day you was born, there's nothing in this box, just you. Your food's there, whatever, you survive. And I let you out today. What would you know? Nothing. You're taught everything you know. Now go back and question everything you know. There's arguments about whether we're on a flat earth or a round earth. You know what? It don't matter if it's a fucking pyramid. It don't matter if it's a mucking pyramid. It don't. It's planet Earth. No matter where you are, what longitude or latitude, it's planet Earth. You're going to see different sizes. Tall, dark, yellow, red, different of a species. A species. It's called a human being. Human beings, planet Earth. We all deserve the same rights, the same everything, to be happy and loved and grow on this planet as we want. Come on, people. Human beings, planet Earth. If you think outside any more than that, you need to smoke a joint and chill the hell out. Drop buds out of these planes, not bombs. If the whole world lit up a joint right now, we'd have world peace for a couple hours at least. Wouldn't that be great? Just saying. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right. I think the globe theorists are half right, and I think the flat Earth people are 3/4 right. You ever see a snow globe? They call them a globe, right? Snow globe. Yeah, you pick them up, shake them. They got that little flat bottom dome. They don't call them domes. Well, they call them globes. There you have your answer, as far as I'm concerned. And that's after not only reading the Bible. I went to the books that are not in the Bible. They took out books of the Bible. I'm doing the book of Jubilee now, which is really, really, really good. But the book of Enoch, yeah, the giants, the Anunnaki, and all these so-called UFO, everything, the mermaid thing, everything's in the book Enoch. And why do you think they left it out of that Bible? Just saying. Now, I mean, that's for me. That's when I first got in religion a few years back and decided I got baptized last year. That's when I found out about the book Enoch and just started studying and getting into it. But, yeah, their own Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. It tells you that the Creator made the firmament, separating the waters from above and the waters below. I personally think we're on a flat table in a big snow globe. That's why these rockets never get out of the firmament. They never get out of the firmament. People need to invest. That Elon Musk men want to do the world a favor? Investigate NASA. How come there's never been a true photograph that hasn't been photoshopped? How come they buy the most helium manufactured? People think that all these satellites go up by these rocks. No, they're taken up by balloons. Yeah. So I can't wait till the real truth starts coming out, if it ever does. The Bible tells me it's on it has four corners. There's an angel in each corner. You can't do that in a globe. But if you had a flat plane with the globe there, oh yeah, you could have four corners. That plane could be held up on the pillar. So, and it, I take it as that. And I've been in an airplane. I've flown in a jet. I never seen any curvature. You could see as far as you could see, and it's flat as you can see. I've been on boats. Been on boats a mile offshore. I've been on boats 100 miles offshore. I've seen land from 30 miles offshore, no problem. Clear day. Binoculars 50 miles. How can you do that? There's no curvature. But yet every so many miles, they've got to be a curvature. But see, that's just my own thing. But look how much money we pump into NASA every day. Every year. The most expensive thing we pay as American taxes is NASA. Need another 7 astronauts. Hey, you're right. Well, it depends on the angel. It actually depends on the angels. But yes, you're right. But you're talking about a couple of but there's all kinds of different angels. They are. There's angels always been among us. You ever spelt dog backwards? Wonder why dog's man's best friend. I'm just saying, Absolutely will. But I don't belittle people and whatever. They're taught this stuff. But just like people were taught marijuana was bad, cannabis was bad. We've proven it a lie, but there's still people that refuse to believe it. And it's the same with the flat earth. But like my friend there said, we don't even know. It could be a donut. Sure like to know why we're not allowed to, no one's allowed to go over Antarctica. No one's ever been allowed to fly over Antarctica. How come all these countries around the world have this treaty about Antarctica? Could lead to the center of the earth. You never know. We're told it's a big molten ball. I don't think the core is. It might be. But I really don't know. Who knows? The man above. Oh, yeah, anything. Yeah, anything, too much of anything. You're absolutely right. Well, my friends, it's about time I say good afternoon to y'all. I hate to go, but I do have some things I need to get done. If you like the channel, please subscribe. It don't cost nothing. My legal name's 420 Jim. I'm a cannabis advocate. I did 10 years on the road. This last year, I took off for eye surgery, and I'm trying to build the YouTube channel because Facebook don't do the lives. They don't keep them no more. I do things like this. I try and make headlines in different cities, and well, I don't really try. It happens. Local news stations and stuff. It's all about nobody belongs in jail for weed. Please go to 420jim.com, sign the petition. It don't cost you nothing. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share if you would, please. I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m., back here, 7 p.m., and back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Until then, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs, Jack and Lulu, love you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day.